Hey everybody, what's up? It's Ruby. Today I wanted to make a video all about Showmance. I have been inspired to make this video recently. A lot of you guys have been asking me to start incorporating some more acting related videos here onto this channel. And while I don't want to like overdo it on the theater videos, I've never wanted this channel to become a theater channel. I feel like there are enough of those out there and the people who create that content are really great at what they do. I do, however, want to start incorporating a couple acting related videos here onto this channel. This video in particular, I've been really inspired to make for a while, and I just wanted to get all of my notes together before officially like filming a video. For those of you who are new to my channel or you just don't know this about me, while I do love beauty and fashion and I do work a retail job, my true passion is acting. I've been in the business since I was really young. I've done an off-Broadway show, I've done a national tour, I have my equity card, so I guess you could say like I'm legit, but basically acting has always been my true passion in life, and the only reason I choose not to really talk about it on this channel is because you can mostly see that side of me over on my Instagram. So if you haven't followed me on there already, you totally should. The link is always in the down bar below. Alright, so I'm just gonna get into it. I've got all my notes on my handy dandy phone. By the way, my case is from Casemate. I get a lot of questions about this over on my Instagram. It's from Casemate, but I think I actually purchased it at Best Buy. Okay, so what is a showmance? Essentially, a showmance is a romance that happens between two actors who meet doing a show. It's often associated with a short-term romance, one that dies once the show itself is over. It also typically has a very negative connotation with the word, but I personally really think that it's time to change that, which is one of the reasons that I wanted to make this video in the first place. And one of the reasons in particular that I really want to change the negative connotation that comes along with the word showmance is because, technically speaking, that's how my boyfriend and I met. So for those who don't know, I've been in a relationship for over a year now with the greatest boy on the planet. His name is Kevin, and we actually met back in 2017 doing an off-Broadway show together here in New York City. And what's really funny is even though we were both in the show, both of our characters like hardly had any stage time with one another, so like there really wasn't a reason for us to like start talking or become friends. We just like really hit it off. But I have like kind of an unspoken rule where I really don't like to date the people that I'm working with. It's just always been a really big no-no for me. I'm very like career driven and my work comes first and my acting comes first, so I've never really wanted to date somebody that I was currently working with unless like I was dating them like before entering the production. So we just got to know each other over the course of rehearsals and over the course of the actual run of the show, and then right after the show ended, literally like closing night, we kind of officially like we're like, hey, I have feelings for you. Oh, like, I think you're cool too. And like, he kind of made a move. So yeah, we didn't even start dating until after the show was done. But I think like what really confuses me in today's like day and age is when I tell people how like Kevin and I met, they're always like, oh wow, what a cute little showmance or whatever, or something like that. But the thing is, like, if you're an actor and acting is your full-time career, like mine really is, and your life essentially revolves around the arts and revolves around theater, it's gonna be very rare that you meet your significant other anywhere else. Like if I'm not in rehearsals for a show or I'm not at my day job, I'm home relaxing. So there's really nowhere else that would logically make sense for me to meet a guy. And the same goes for like any other actor. You know, acting truly, when it is your love, it takes up your entire life and it consumes every minute of your time. So, you know, where else are you gonna meet like your future boyfriend or girlfriend or partner, whatever you wanna call it? I feel like there are lots of videos here out on the internet on like why showmances are wrong or why they're not really like a legit relationship, but I want to make it very clear that there is nothing wrong with meeting your boyfriend or girlfriend in a show that you're doing. I think the issue is when you do start dating while the show is still happening and you don't wait until afterwards. Because then, especially if you're a young actor, I'm talking like really young, it can become a distraction for you and it can get in the way of you actually producing really great work. And one of the other reasons that I really think that you should wait until the show is done to pursue a relationship with whoever you're interested in is to make sure that it's not just a talent crush or infatuation that's going on, it's in fact like a real interest in the other person. And that actually leads me on to my next point, which is once you realize that there is a genuine connection, if there is a genuine connection and the relationship starts to go somewhere, don't let people try and make it seem as if your relationship isn't valid, if that makes any sense. You know, while I think it's fine at first for friends to joke and like call it a showmance, be like, oh, you little actors met doing a show and like it was the talent that brought you two together. I think it is important to remind those that might be saying those things, whether it's friends or family members. I think it's really important to remind them that while yes, you and your significant other may have met during a show, it's so much more than that. Any relationship that is solid and meant to last means that it's a relationship built on trust and respect and emotional depth and honesty and communication. And so for somebody to just kind of brush it off and call it like a showmance, like that's a bad thing, I think is really insulting and not okay. But all that to say, one of the main reasons that I really wanted to make this video is because a lot of people ask me, I get a lot of questions saying like, Ruby, could you make a video about showmances, or do you think that showmances are wrong? And my answer is no. As long as you don't let it get in the way of you doing your job, which is the main reason that you were hired to be in a show. If you're an actor and you were in a show, it's because you were hired to do a job, because you did that job the best out of everybody else that auditioned. As long as you don't let it get in the way of that and producing true art, it's like I said, you know, acting, when you're a full-time actor, it kind of consumes your life. So where else are you gonna meet people that you want to spend time with and maybe even start like a romantic relationship with? Those are just my thoughts. I'd really like to hear yours in the comments down below. Let's start a little discussion if you want. But let's stop making the word showmance have such a negative connotation with it, and let's give our fellow actor friends who are in relationships the respect that they deserve. I don't even really know if this video like made sense, but it's the best way that I knew how to format it, and it made sense to me in my head. But if there's anything else that you want to discuss in the comments down below, please put them down there. I respond to pretty much every single comment that I get. If you want to see more acting videos here on my channel or more videos related to theater and the arts, please give this video a big thumbs up and leave your video request in the comments down below. Please subscribe and help me grow the Ruby Rocks the World family. It would mean the absolute world to me. Follow me on all my social media networks. Links are always in the down bar below. I hope that you guys are having an awesome day, night, afternoon, whenever you all are watching this video, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Okay? Bye, everybody.